All right, I don't know if I can get this out in one breath without scaring everyone more, but we're going to try. All right, it's been 2 weeks since I met with Mac, Tracy, and Marty, and I pretty well established that the things that I'm afraid of scare the rest of the world even worse. And the thing that I was afraid of was that I had narcissism with a split personality and multiple personalities, malignant narcissism, if you will, with a delusion, so to speak. The delusion is that my fear has led me to believe something that is impossible by the world's standards. And that impossible delusion is causing me to behave differently. This is the way I've been behaving the last 8 months. And I am telling you that I feel immortal. That's not a lie, okay? None of this is a lie. I haven't told you anything untrue. I'm telling you that everything I've been doing the last 8 months has made me a villain in my own home, to the point that they all hate me because of my mind change. Now, my mind change is exactly what I've been saying it's been. Everything you've seen in me for the last 8 months is genuine and true. God's transforming me. I am telling you that that transformation and this narcissism that I'm understanding is the same thing to me. I am telling you that in God's transformation out of darkness, I am beginning to understand the darkness I was in. That darkness is narcissism and split personality and multiple personalities manifesting in my life for years, causing me harm. And now God's delivered me and it's not causing me harm, but I don't get to change who I am. I'm still a narcissist with a split personality with multiple personalities, and they're all saved. And I'm sorry that that scares you. And I'm sorry that that makes you pull away from me. I'm sorry that for 39 years, my narcissism hurt lives. I'm sorry that the damage inside of me that I didn't know was there for 39 years hurt you. I'm sorry that I don't know how to control my own narcissism. At least I didn't. God has spent the last 8 months showing me how to control it. And it's quite a ride. And right now, I am telling you that God is telling me and has been telling me that I will have my wife and my pastor and his family at my back as I go through this. I'm asking, Mac, for you to trust that God is doing something in my life. I'm asking, Mac, if you will trust the God in me as you've seen the fruit in my life, to allow your son to record and document this crazy transition in my life. The transition of a narcissist with a split personality that has developed multiple personalities, that still lives in his narcissism. I am still a narcissist. And everything I do leads me on a path toward one of two choices. Suicide by firing squad or salvation by firing squad. Those are my options. Those are the only two options I have. And I can sit and retreat into myself and hide like I've been doing for the last 19 years. Or I can step out and confess my shame. Tell the world, this is me. This is what I am. I'm not evil. I'm not. I'm really not. But if you think narcissism with a split personality and multiple personalities all wrapped around brain trauma caused by a motorcycle accident is evil, then I'm your man. But that's what I am. It doesn't stop me from loving you. It doesn't stop me from caring about you. But here's the thing. With all of this trauma, I have to focus on it every day. I have to give time to it every day. Except I have this brain trauma. This brain trauma that hit my head back in 2001 that I didn't realize caused something. There's something missing in my mind. And I know what it is now. You see, there's this little piece of my mind missing that lets me convert my short-term memory into, how do I say it? Rememberable memory. So all of my long-term memories there and all of my short-term memories there. But the part that lets my short-term memory remember anything from my long-term memory on my own is gone. It's completely gone. So as God has delivered me from all of my sin, right? All of the things in my mind that I held myself accountable for over the years, my mind cleared out. All of my regret is gone. I have no regret. I have no shame. Like, I feel bad for nothing. I don't feel bad for this conversation. I don't feel bad for the conversation I had 2 weeks ago. I don't feel bad for yelling at my wife. Do you get that? I'm not saying I shouldn't feel bad. I'm telling you that I know that I should feel bad, and I don't. I have a problem. That's what I've been trying to say. I have no regret, none. And if I broke bad without regret, that would be really, really bad. But I didn't break bad. I broke good. Do you get it? I broke good, and God's got me. But if I broke bad, I understand your fear. I understand your fear. I get why you're afraid of me. Because you've seen people break bad. You've seen it. This whole world is full of it. I know, I can see it all. That's my curse, is I can see all of your sin now. I can see your fear. And before you even get afraid of me, I'm here apologizing for it. I'm here saying I'm sorry. This is my shame. I have no regret because of my broken mind, because I cannot translate long-term memory into rememberable short-term memory. It doesn't happen. I have to make reminders for everything, anything, even brushing my teeth. If I don't have my toothbrush set out in the morning, I don't brush my teeth because I can't remember to do it. But I know how to brush my teeth. I know how to talk. I know everything. I have this weird eidetic memory. I can remember everything now, everything. And it's so vivid. I can literally taste the things I tasted when I get into a memory. But to get to the memory is gone from me. So I've begun to live on instinct. I've been living on instinct and not even realized it. I have been living on this process that God has taught me and not even realized it, responding to fear. And now I can see the fear. So now that I can see it, I can actually act upon every moment in my life without needing that missing component. And that's my ability. That's my superpower. Caused at the point of a motorcycle accident. God given. Which means it just feeds into my narcissism that God had a plan from the beginning, from before He even molded me in His womb. And I am something different. And I don't know about you, but it scares the hell out of me.